folks. Welcome into Northern Life. Happy to have you here, and we hope you had a wonderful Christmas weekend. I don't know about you guys, but I'm fat and I'm happy. We had the prime rib. I went back to Pickwick and I bought the mix for the Tom and Jerry's. I did. So we had a bunch of Tom and Jerry's over the weekend. Couldn't get quite to 18, but we tried for the record. We shot for
Maybe 18 amongst all of you.
Yes, all four of us.
With 18
we tried.
people.
Exactly. Yeah. I think is it today Boxer Day too? Is that
Boxing
It
Day?
is Boxing Day, not Boxer Day.
not Mike Tyson Day or whatever?
Hunter's going to go fight someone.
Let's go. You and Ryan.
He's got plans on this Tuesday.
Well, hey, coming up on this Tuesday show, we blindfolded Ryan and our director Seth, taking them to my husband Matt's gym to take part in a CrossFit class, and things get interesting.
Sure do.
The thought of doing a CrossFit class now after the Christmas weekend, that would be bad news bears. And hey, after that, I have a few questions for Briggs and Hunter after some of our recent conversations off camera. Plus, some folks have been asking about obtaining their own Northern Life mug.
I know, mine has been such a awesome mug so far. Very cute.
Good.
Inspiration to people around the Northland. They want that right now.
Yeah,
so that's a hot commodity.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
There we go. I'm not like Hunter on the green screen and I know which way is right.
And we actually do have a surprise guest always running away.
He made it.
Here we go. Come here.
Come here, Harry.
Come here, dude. We got a surprise guest on camera.
Harrison.
Maybe you can
See if we can get onto camera 4 there.
Look up.
Good job,
What's
Harry.
up, buddy? How you doing? We got
Yeah.
Harry on cam.
Had to come to work today.
Cam. Good
Boost
boy.
the morale after the holidays. Get back in the work swing.
A big flu, so he'll be walking around and having a good time here. Hey, it's not Boxer Day, but it is Boxing Day, and you know Christmas is come and gone now. But December 26th actually has a lot to offer, including Boxing Day. It's also the start of Kwanzaa, and then it's also National Thank You Note Day, National Candy Cane Day, and National Whiners Day. So if you have something to whine about, you're allowed to get it off your chest today, including you, Harry, in case you got something to whine about. And we have 2 special guests in studio. We got Shania and Jessica from Creative.
They made it on cam.
They made it on
Just
cam.
sad in the dark over there.
You guys made the mistake of sitting there.
We don't have any snacks for you. We don't have any water for you.
No,
but
unfortunately.
maybe someday. Yeah.
Well, speaking of coworkers, we got to meet a potential coworker the other day. Hunter got to give a tour to an aspiring meteorologist.
Yeah, we've talked about her before. Amara, so we met initially. So her grandparents own a bar up in Hoyt Lakes. And she came to one of the gigs up there. She is in 7th grade, I believe. And she wants to either be a meteorologist or a sports anchor. And I'm trying to push her towards meteorology, but it'd be cool either way. So her whole family came in. They watched the noon show. She got to see what it kind of is like in a day of a meteorologist. I showed her how to forecast. She grabbed the green screen. She nailed it. She's a genius, too. She's very smart. Got to meet Briggs as well. So
we took a photo. That was fun.
Super, super cool. So very awesome to see you. And hopefully we see you back in here with an actual job application someday in the near future. We got internships and all that kind of stuff. So come on and do that at some point.
Did she learn that she needs to stack up on bottled water and Pringles? Is that
It's part of the requirements. I didn't detail that part to her, but she'll learn. They'll teach you that in college.
She'll have to add that into her contract or something, a daily supply.
Ryan has to buy me a case of Kirkland water every single couple of weeks.
That's not in my contract. Hey, most of our viewers, including us, are big fans of The Jason Show that airs on our network here, Northern News Now at 11 a.m. during the week. And the other day, their Facebook popped up on my Facebook feed because they were responding to a comment from a person named Lynn who said, quote, "I'd prefer The Jason Show without the audience since she dislikes the clapping and the cheering, saying it's annoying." And so The Jason Show replied, "With every talk show has a studio audience, and so we thought we needed a studio audience." So big thanks to Jessica and Shania who are helping us out.
Round of applause.
Love to see it.
Yeah, are we considered a talk show? I think so.
I think we're considered something. We're considered
here.
a show.
Somehow we're on TV. I don't know how, but we made it on TV. But
we make it on somehow, some way.
we talk and it's a show. I mean, I'd call it a talk show, right?
Sure.
Yeah,
That's pretty much it.
I think we're set. But we love the Jason Show. We love watching them every day too. So I just had to share that comment because it was like, well, we don't have a studio audience, but Shania and Jessica came in. We got Harry too. We got Harry as part of our live studio audience.
Yeah, exactly.
He's currently checking out the lights over there.
He likes the corner. He's a big fan of the corner.
He just wanders around. You can probably hear his little toes clacking.
Maybe he'll make it on camera again
Someday.
in a
Let's
little
hope
bit.
so. Let's hope so. Maybe I'll hop up on the desk or something. Well, now that Christmas is over, what do we do now? I don't know. Thankfully, according to the website Gen20, they have provided 25 ideas to try during this period before the new year. We're going to share just a few of them because the list is, of course, long. But some of the top ideas include getting some rest, making a vision board, and setting some goals for the next year. You can also do a deep clean of your pantry, your phone, and your computer. Those are all very good ideas. Starting fresh in the new year is always a nice feeling. I don't know about you guys, but I'm one of those people who has like 100,000 unread emails.
Oh yeah, I'm with you.
So I think it would be nice to come in to the workday and be like, oh, I have 0 unread emails. I don't feel the stress of all of those unread notes,
So that way,
whatever they may say.
That way, you know, too, like when you get into work, you say, okay, I'm going to bring it down to 0, so that way I know I haven't missed anything. The big one with the phone, too, would be like getting rid of pictures you no longer need, especially for us when we work in news. It's like we got to take a screenshot of this thing we saw and then send it to the newsroom, and then it just ends up on our phone still, or especially videos, too.
Yes.
Yep.
Takes up a lot of memory on your phone, so you might want to go through your phone and clean out some of those old videos and photos you no longer need, because I don't know about you guys, but my phone reaches that capacity, and then sometimes I can't even add new photos that I want to have in my phone.
I take a picture of the 70 forecast every day so that I can update the app, and I've got like a bunch of 70 forecasts on my phone, so I got to go through and do that. Or text messages.
Yeah.
1 billion text messages in my phone.
I probably have some from like 2020 on my phone. I'm like, why do I still have this thread? I don't know.
I don't need
You might
that.
need the information someday. That's why I think I hang on to it for
That makes
some weird
sense.
And I think Hunter needs a new phone anyway.
I do. It came in the mail. I got a new phone.
Oh, wow.
So I'll have to show you guys when I actually get that up and
Nice.
running.
Is it iPhone or what's it?
No, it's still an Android, but it's decent. It's
All
decent.
right, I guess.
He's still going to hit us with the hamburger emoji.
You look out, that hamburger's coming.
Hey, Harry could read this tease, but I'll go ahead and read it. Hey, coming up, it is me and Seth being put to the test, trying our first ever CrossFit class here on Northern Life.
Welcome back. For those who don't know, my husband Matt owns a gym here in Duluth. So for this week's blindfold, I took advantage of that. I told Ryan and our director Seth to wear their workout clothes as they try an intense CrossFit class.
For those who don't know, this is Director Seth. This is his first time being on air.
The guy who makes the show happen.
Yeah, keeps us in check.
He's our bread and butter.
What are we doing?
Today we're surprising him. I can't tell you yet, Seth. You should know how this works. You're usually the one behind
Is
the
that
camera.
going over your glasses or what's going on here?
No idea. What are you usually doing? You ready to get athletic?
Here?
Yep, you guys can take off your blindfolds.
You ready? Okay. Oh no, Rick Glass. Oh no. Well, it's good to see you guys. We're gonna. Oh, your parents are here too. Oh
We're
no.
gonna take part in a CrossFit class at Matt's gym.
Where would you like us to station? Yeah, let's go anywhere. Okay, all right.
So where are you going to station?
Right on the couch, wherever the nearest couch is, that's where I'm going to be sitting. Because I don't move much. I'm not a big mover.
Seth, I'm excited to push you to your absolute best.
Yeah. I can't say what I was about to say, so I'm just going to say yeah.
Okay, let's start with the row. Do that. Then you're going to do 10 rounds of these 3 movements.
10 rounds?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, it was more. We brought it down to you.
Okay, thank you.
feeling?
I'll be good in a little bit. You know, I'm definitely tired.
This is no joke. This is fun in a wild way. Yeah. That's you can tell my stuff.
Oh, you guys were a great team.
Yes.
Yeah, we were.
Fun.
Except, so me and Seth had a good time, but Seth was, when we're doing, so we had to do push-ups together and we had to do squats together.
Yeah.
And Seth, for some reason, was like, I want you to look me right in the eyes when we're doing these squats. And I was like, why? He's like, I'm trying to intimidate you. And I was like, we're on a team, dude. We gotta finish this thing as a team. He's like, oh, so yeah, no. I'm like, but I can't even tell you folks at home how unbelievably sore I was the next day. I woke up out of bed and was trying to move my arms, and it was just like a rubber band.
And this didn't make it on camera, but beforehand, Matt told you guys, I can pare it down for you guys even more.
Yeah.
I can have you guys do less. And you guys said, no way, we're doing the actual workout.
Yeah.
It was Seth, I think, that said, we're doing the actual workout. And so you guys did the exact same thing that everybody else did, and I was very impressed.
Yeah.
My gosh.
The nice part about CrossFit is that it is very scalable. So it's like, if push-ups or pull-ups are happening in the workout, you can always, do something else. Move to ring rows, you saw Seth and Ryan doing. So totally for all ability levels, which is the really fun part. I go to the classes all the time, and I like it because it's something different.
Yeah, and there's the instruction too, and being pushed by Matt and others.
Yeah.
And we actually, since you can't hear Seth as he's talking to us now, I did get a comment from him post-workout. I said, do you want to talk to the viewers about how that was? And he said, replied, no comment.
Look at that stud in that picture right there.
The picture from his baseball days. I'd say it's Scholastica. He's an athlete.
He's just an absolute athlete. But
what a beast.
Big thanks to Matt. I would definitely do it again, but my body needs to still recover.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been a few weeks, but it still needs to recover.
Good community there, too.
Yeah.
Very good
Yeah.
community.
A lot of fun
Lots
people.
Really nice folks. Well, hey, coming up, we have an important question for Hunter regarding Anger Tower. We'll explain more after the break.
Welcome back, everybody, here to Northern Life. Our crowd actually grew. Yes. We got Keith in the corner, too, with Shania and Jessica hanging out with a good dog.
That's a good boy right there. Look at Harry.
He's having fun. Hi, buddy. You're being a good boy.
It's like I made it on TV again. And I don't have to do any football picks. Thank goodness.
Oh, he's like, where's the treats?
Hey, what's
Usually
the
when
treats?
I'm on TV or the camera's around, I get a treat.
That guy Ryan requests my football picks every week. It's so annoying. Hey, after we gifted Briggs with the first ever Northern Life mug last week, we've already gotten a couple of folks who've asked about how do they get their own Northern Life mug. So our viewer Mike was one of them, messaging us on Facebook asking, where can I get your mugs? And then actually one of our sales representatives upstairs came to my desk and said one of our awesome clients is a dedicated viewer as well, and said I would love to have a mug. And so we said, well, sadly, there's only one, and I made it on Shutterfly.
Well, I think that's something we ought to think about in the future. Some kind of merchandise.
Yeah.
4 easy payments of $19.99, and you can have your own Northern Life set.
Hunter's hustling out there.
It goes into my pocket, of course.
Hunter's going to be embezzling some money off of a four payments of $19.99 for a...
We might be making our news show for another reason. I'm just kidding.
I was let go earlier today.
But funny enough that Shania and Jessica are here because for Christmas they got me mugs as well. So they got me a Krabby Patty mug because I love SpongeBob, and then also I can flip this out, a golf mug because I love golf that comes with a little ball and a golf club, so I can putt it through. Hopefully. I missed. That's
It's
terrible.
been a couple months.
There we go. It's been a couple months. Oh, Harry, don't eat it.
Yeah.
Hunter's got it.
Hunter's got it?
Okay.
I might eat it.
Watch yourself, Harry. Cool. But I had to show those off too.
Those are so cute.
We might think about getting mugs. We'll see. We'll got to talk to a supplier first. Yeah.
We'll find one, I'm sure.
Yeah.
We're gonna find
So our entire team was in the car the other day, and we saw Anger Tower off in the distance. Hunter said quite the statement about Anger Tower that we need to talk about here on Northern Life. We have to discuss it. Hunter, is it true that you thought Anger Tower was built for the purpose of spotting submarines?
I don't know.
Submarines?
I don't know where. I don't know where I heard this from, but somehow I heard
A wives' tale,
it was a wives' tale. I heard that they built this nice tall thing on the top of the hill because back in World War II or something, they had to spot submarines in Lake Superior in case they were to come and attack Duluth or something, which I don't know why they'd attack Duluth, but that's what I heard.
It's a big shipping port.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
The biggest port city on the Great Lakes?
Yeah? Question mark? We'll put a lower third there if that's true or not.
We'll fact check
That's
later.
a big
Seth will
fact.
take a look, yes.
Big fact I don't want to endorse for sure right here and now, but
So we looked it up in the car, and it's just for some rich dude. They just built it for a rich dude. His last name was Anger.
he donated, I think,
Oh, did he?
money to the city.
Yeah.
I looked
I
this
still
up too,
don't know.
so I could know some facts before I came up here. I think he donated like $50,000, and it was built in 1939.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Think if I donated $50,000, I'd get something built after me? That'd be kind of cool.
Sure.
You might.
We can test it out.
We can build it in studio here.
Just
And
for easy payments of $20.
Okay. Salesman Hunter. Before we go to break, though, we do have a Is It True for Briggs LeSavage. Briggs, is it true you have eaten dog treats before?
My brother and I used to eat a lot of milk bones. It is true.
No way.
It's
For
bad.
what
I don't
purpose?
know why. We had dogs, and so we wanted to give it a try, see what our dogs were tasting, and they were actually pretty good. But I do not condone eating them because it's probably not good for
We should
you.
ask Harry. Harry, is it
Yeah.
true? Harry,
he's flicking the camera right
He's
now.
trying to find Seth behind the camera.
He is.
Buddy.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
Well, learned a lot about you guys today, so glad we got that figured out.
Yeah, I do regret that, by the way. After the break, we'll show you what's coming up tomorrow.
We got our live studio audience still that we got to thank here for hanging out with us. Keith, Shania, Jessica, and Harry, of course. Thank you all for hanging out with us today. This
They
is
made
cool.
it through the whole show.
They did.
We didn't lose any members along the way.
We actually gained people
Yeah.
along the way.
We didn't get booed at all either, so.
Not yet. There's still a minute
Or
left.
didn't even force them to applaud, so.
That was on their own accord.
It was. They chose
promise.
to do
We
that, that's
promise.
for sure. Well, hey, coming up tomorrow, Rachel is back with another Does It Work product, looking for a new option for pet owners, helping them in case their animals ever get lost.
Oh, wow. I've always wondered if there was something like this.
Like
I'm
a
excited
tracker
to
sort
see
of
it.
thing?
Yeah. I had an air tag once that I put on Harry for a bit.
Oh.
Yeah, that was fun. And I mean, he never really goes anywhere without me. But just in case he got out, you never know.
You never know.
Yeah.
Opens the door,
yeah.
leaves. See you later, Briggs.
On a little trip. Before we go, Hunter, you got the chance to see Santa the other night before his big day.
I did, yes.
Yeah.
We went over to the West Theater, and then right afterwards we went over to the Gopher Bar, and Santa was at the bar hanging out. So I got a cool picture with him, and look at that. He's got the horns going too, the rock on. So the typical Hunter rock on there. So rock on, Santa.
Nice.
Thank you for all the gifts this year.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Hopefully he's getting some good, well-deserved rest today
Yes.
after
Yeah.
that big night last night.
Sleep a little bit if you can, Santa. That's for sure.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
Find some time. Or just head outside to unwind. That's the life in the great North Woods. Hike or bike, whatever you like. Get out in the day, enjoy the night. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, this is Northern Life.